Hello everyone, I'm Will and I'm the CEO at Steel Mountain. Alongside my co-founder Thomas, we have developed a new generation of home network security, which is a plug and protect hardware solution we call the Sakura. The complexity of home networks has changed, and we think it's time for an evolution in the way that we protect our internet-connected homes. So only last month was the biggest ever recorded DDoS attack, which took down half the internet. The cause was a botnet of over 200,000 hijacked smart devices from people's homes. Any one of us could have been a part of this criminal attack without us even knowing. Since 2015, there's been more and more recorded cases of strangers hacking baby monitors. One mother was stunned to hear a man's voice coming from her son's baby monitor saying, "Wake up, little boy, daddy's looking for you." Now, to me, this is from a horror movie, not a news article. Clearly, there's a massive issue with the way that we're protecting our home networks. So how is this happening exactly? Well, the problem is that there's just too many unsecure devices entering the home. From smartphones to now smart fridges, which are creating unsecure nodes of entry into our networks. This dangerous environment means our personal information, such as pictures, webcam feeds, and banking information are exposed, and our families made vulnerable to theft and monitoring. Currently, there's no efficient solution on the market that protects all our devices in one easy-to-manage way, and that's where we come in. We have developed an add-on to your existing home router which protects all the devices in your home from viruses and intruders. We do this by providing a security aura around your home with the Sakura. And you can protect all the devices in your home too in 3 simple steps. Step 1, simply plug the Sakura into your existing home router. Step 2, carry out a quick initial setup in our phone application. And step 3, sit back and relax as our security aura has your network covered. So, as well as malware and intrusion protection, the Sakura boasts some additional features too. We have implemented an ad blocker, parental controls, we allow for 24-hour technical support straight from our phone application, and we also offer an out-of-home service, which means even your mobile devices are protected when on the go. All of these services are managed in one single familiar place, our phone application. Sakura is the natural evolution for network security in the smarter home, and the timing is perfect. So let's talk about the market that we're addressing here. Firstly, we plan to disrupt the traditional AV market, which is currently valued at approximately $3 billion US, and that's in the US alone. As well as that, we plan, with the rising concern actually for home IoT, it's created a need for a solution right now. And for this reason, Gartner predicts this market to reach over $500 million US by next year, and it's growing fast. But our vision actually extends beyond these predictions. Right now, there's over 100 million routers in the US, and we want to reach every single one. We want the Sakura to be a checkbox that every family has to tick in order to ensure their family safety. And our plan to achieve this vision is surprisingly simple. Currently, we have MVP, which is undergoing pilot testing. Through doing so, we've created a meaningful feedback loop and are improving our product in sight to ship in February. In the beginning, we'll be shipping direct through our website, but soon after that, plan to reach distribution partnerships with the likes of Amazon, and we have meetings with them coming in the new year. Ultimately though, our goal is to go right to the source. We plan to reach licensing deals with the ISPs where they would upsell our protection as an extension to their internet service. We've had introductions to Cox, AT&T and Verizon, and they've received the idea warmly. Our vision is ambitious, but it allows us to penetrate the mass market, and more importantly, make a lot of money. Our business model is a blend of retail and software as a service. We sell the Sakura for $120 against our COGS, which is around the $40 mark. Upon buying a Sakura, you'll receive the first year of service free, and then it will cost $60 once that has expired. This then brings our markup to $360 over the product lifespan of 5 years. Clearly, there's a lot of money to be made here, and we're one of the first to market. So what does our competitive landscape look like exactly? We've identified two main competitors. We have the Bitdefender box on the left and the Cujo on the right, both of which have fallen short. The Bitdefender box is very complicated to use, to the extent where Thomas and I actually bought one and weren't able to set it up. And we're engineers. We also tested the Cujo against their malware capabilities, which is one of their biggest selling points, actually. We tried to download a virus onto our network and it passed right through. After further investigation, we found that they exclusively rely on host blacklists and don't even have an industry standard signature list, which, as we all know, is the bare minimum for an antivirus these days. The Sakura, on the other hand, uses and takes advantage of host blacklists, signature lists. We have a behavioral engine in the pipeline and more to signify whether a file is malicious or not. We have a demo at the back which highlights this technical differentiation and frankly questions the security of the Cujo. So to end, I want to talk about our team. Myself and Thomas met studying engineering together. Since then, I've worked as a developer, a business analyst, and a project manager, and also have relevant startup experience through founding my own successful online game. Thomas has won various awards in robotics, cryptography, and last year gained his master's in computer systems engineering. You all know Rick and his expertise in the cybersecurity domain, but we've also introduced Jake Hines, CMO at EXO, as Jake mentioned earlier. Going forward, marketing will be a huge focus for Steel Mountain, and he brings a wealth of experience to the table. He's already had considerable contributions to our go-to-market and has contacts in Verizon which we hope to leverage. And actually, a very late addition to our team is Arne Nguyen, who's the CEO at NCS Technologies. NCS is a local manufacturing company, and we'll be forming a partnership with them coming in the new year. Thank you for listening. We have a demonstration at the back which we will encourage you